Darvin, do you know anything about LeBron? It seemed like he went straight to the locker room with the 3+ minutes left.
Yeah, he's going through the evaluation process. I'm sure it'll be an update later.
Where do you start with the turnaround, up 19 to how things flip so quickly in the second quarter?
I thought we got out to a great start. Took advantage of some turnovers, took advantage of some missed shots by them. But we were able to get out and run. Defense was good early. Our starters did an unbelievable job of setting a good tone early. And then we kind of just, some bad fouls, some bad turnovers. They got a few easy opportunities in transition. They run a split action, a DHO, which is kind of like a downhill action, stagger. And they were able to get inside and make some tough shots. But we again, a sense of urgency, we have to just be able to maintain that in terms of possession by possession by possession, good, bad, or indifferent. We've been talking about having a next play mentality. Some things start going, against us, and we just the frustration. I thought officiating, and I'm not blaming officiating. I thought we allowed that to bother us. And just some breakdowns we had that, we had a good film, good shoot around this morning, pregame tape, on point, trying to, execute what we set out to do against these guys. And early on, it was good. We talk about initiating, sustaining, and finishing the way we want to force our will on the game. And we obviously initiated it, but we didn't sustain it. We damn sure didn't finish it.
Fox ends up with 32 points in the paint. I just wondered, what were you trying to get to defensively with him? And
we came out with the plan to force him to his right hand, and force Malik to his left hand. We didn't do a great job of that, in real live game action. They're tough. Both of those guys are tough because they make the shots you're trying to give up. Those tough twos, but. And then the times we did force a miss, Sabonis was able to get active. AD is contesting. We don't have anybody come over and get a hit on Sabonis. So they're able to collect some timely offensive rebounds. But we just got to get better from it. The cavalry ain't coming. We got 18 left. We just got to buckle down and try to do a better job again of taking. We did a lot of good things early on in that, I'll say, for the first 3 quarters of that first quarter, and carrying over from last game against OKC of the way we need to play. And we watched it on film, the way we need to play. We got to be able to sustain that.
Darvin, pre-game you talked about the stakes and kind of everyone being aware of that, and then you guys get off to that great start, obviously. And you guys have a history this season of rising to the moment in season tournament, different big wins along the way. Were you kind of surprised at how they responded, I guess, given knowing the stakes and how important this game was?
I mean, you get frustrated, man. Frustration, it makes cowards of us all, just like fatigue. You try to get something back. You start going out on your own, or you preoccupy with just something that you can't control, such as officiating. Instead of just figuring out how you can make plays, get stops, and a lot of times it's just competing harder. You can scheme and do whatever all you want to, but there was certain stretches as we're trying to fight our way back in. Start with spearheaded by Bron and him exploding in that second half, that third quarter. But that if you just fly around, AR flying around, saving balls, doing stuff like that. Trying to, TP gets a big block at the rim. When we play like that physicality, that needs to be our identity. That right there, we've shown when we play like that, things turn out great for us. But, myself, my coaching staff, we got to get to work and really show them what's going on, figure things out in terms of, because we're going to see this team again, how we're going to deal with their 2-headed monster, 3-headed monster, whatever you want to call it. and get to work and try to make sure this doesn't happen the last time we play them.
Darvin, I have a couple for you. Do you know what they're evaluating with LeBron?
Not as of yet. I haven't heard anything as of yet.
What did you see on that play to call the timeout? Did he signal something to you?
I just saw a grimace. That's all. That's all. That's it.
And,
I have no other information there.
Okay.
I don't have any information right now. It's fresh off the court.
And then, in terms of physicality, it felt like Sabonis in particular, even though the scoring wasn't there, like really controlled the game in the paint. How much of that do you think had to do with AD's early foul trouble and kind of playing with 2, playing with 4 later?
A ton. That's on me too. I probably should have challenged when they called us for a foul. But, you know, everybody, you look at the bench and they're looking at the replay and looking at the, you know, it could be 50-50. But, you know, next time I'll definitely just say to hell with it and do it. But that's definitely on me. But having said that, like, Sabo is he's going to throw his body around. He's going to make you feel him on both sides of the ball. It's a physical, athletic, quick, you know, elite player in this league. He's an all-star for a reason. And just the way he makes, set screens, gets in and out of screens really fast. And then you got those two guys running around with shooters on the floor with him. You know, they're a handful. And so, again, number 2 in the league in passes per possession. So it's tough, but, you know, no one's going to feel sorry for you. We have to figure them out. And, you know, they've won 3 times now, so to hell with the season series. But, you know, just for us, when we see these types of teams, these quick, fast teams, you know, we have to figure it out. And a lot of times it's us being physical defensively, being physical off the ball, taking the challenge, and also being physical offensively, you know, trusting what we're trying to do in terms of playing with pace, running habits, setting screens, taking care of the ball, passing on time on target, and making the right plays, simple plays, and guys being shot aggressive.
Fox is who he is, like all-star, obviously quick as lightning with the ball, but like what is the execution piece that you're looking to do with him, and did he thwart it, or like what?
I mean, he's such a hell of a player, man. You got to do a little bit of everything. He's not, you know, he only shot, 3 threes tonight, made 2 of them. No, I'm sorry, 2 for 6. So maybe going under, pick and rolls, but, you know, he's crafty. He snakes the ball, crosses over under the screen. He has the high capability of stepping back behind the three-point line and make multiple threes. So the biggest thing is just to have an active body on him. You can't get discouraged when he makes tough shots. And again, AD is there for help. We try AD being up, try them being back. But by that time, again, he makes those tough shots that you're willing to live with normally. But those shots get him going, and then you add the 1-2 punch with Malik coming off the bench, and then when they're out there together, you got to work your ass off and not to get discouraged. Again, multiple efforts with a next play mentality.
Their bench outscored yours. I think it was 50 to 18. Bench scoring has been a struggle for you guys, at least as of late. Just what can that reserve group do? What are you looking for from them to, I guess, up their minutes when they're in?
Play faster, play the right way, move the ball, shoot it when you're open. Simple as that. We've had games we had 6, 7 guys in double figures, and that was the recipe. Play faster, you know, be disciplined with your running habits, play for one another, make the simple play, and be shot aggressive.